Hey, how's everybody doing? I hope well and staying safe and healthy. I wanted to talk about violence. And we can kind of incorporate. We can include abuse as well in that. But I wanted to talk about violence because I know that there are people who feel like violence is never the answer, and then there are people that feel like violence is the answer, and then there's always that median, where sometimes violence is necessary and sometimes it's not. So I just kind of wanted to expand on that a little bit. I wanted to express my own and personal opinions and just go from there. So at first, I just want to start with violence in general, which just means fighting another person, whether it's male, female. I don't want to put sex into it because I don't. So if you have an issue with somebody and you just approach them right away and decide that you're just going to fight them and that's going to solve the issue, I don't agree that that is going to work for you, because it probably is going to be solved better with communication, because apparently you guys are disagreeing on something or you feel disrespected or hurt, or something that other person did made you angry. This is what has made you turn to violence. Now, I truly believe there are people who have issues with anger and they just black out at a certain point and they don't know what they're doing. I know people like that. I've had some of those particular situations happen myself. So I feel like it's definitely possible. Is it something that you can fix? Yes. However, I will say, I don't consider myself an angry person. I would think I'm very positive, very bubbly, and very, hi guys, how you doing? It takes a lot to piss me off. And if I'm gonna fight you, it's normally gonna be because A, you hit me first, or B, you fucked with my kids, or you fucked with my man. Those are going to be the reasons why I hit you. Now, 9 out of 10, I will never start a fight, okay? Especially now, I'm a grown-ass woman. Back in the day when I was young, in high school, college, 16 through 22, I'd say, I was a fighter. I fought pretty much anybody who talked shit to me, really. I didn't want to be disrespected, and I felt like that was my way of shutting your ass up. You want to talk shit about me, let me whoop your ass, embarrass you, and then that way you'll learn your lesson and know you don't talk shit about me and get away with it. That was my way of thinking back then. This probably isn't a good example because, to be honest, it worked. Nobody ever fucked with me. They knew better. They knew that my ass was crazy and that, I would go crazy. They knew that. They knew who I was. Now that I'm grown and I have children of my own, I would never, I don't want to say never, but I would not normally go and start a fist fight, okay? That's not something that I would do. I would rather use my words and talk about whatever the hell happened. But basically, the point I want to make is fighting isn't really going to solve anything. It's going to make probably you get in trouble and the other person get in trouble, because usually somebody ends up calling the cops at some point. It's really not worth it, because then you have to deal with assault charges, and then you got to go to jail or pay fines or go to anger management. Let me tell you, anger management fucking sucks, okay? Anger management sucks, and it does not work. I can tell you that right now. I controlled my anger by growing up. Really. I feel like when you have that big of an anger problem, it has a lot to do with your maturity level. You know, it takes an intelligent and mature person to step back from a situation that you're getting angry about and thinking all sides of what's going on, and then from that point formulating a solution of how you want to handle it. You know, like I said, there are times where I have blacked out and I don't remember shit, but I beat the fuck out of somebody. Yes, there are. I had also been drinking. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but you know, it happens. And I know other people who have that problem. I think that might be more of something that you could deal with in therapy or counseling, because there are underlying issues that are making that occur, especially when it's little things. When little things bother you to explode like that, then it's definitely something underlying. Because, for example, if I cut you off on this road and you're fucking pissed off at me and then you pull a gun and shoot me in the head and I die, you literally just committed murder because somebody cut you off. Okay, that, too much. The punishment does not fit the crime, okay? Now, some things you just gotta like roll off your shoulders. That's like putting yourself online and somebody calls you fat and ugly. Like, I'm so sad. Like, okay, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But some people would like go stalker crazy and go and find that person and then, you know, go fuck them up or whatever. People take it to different levels and it's not necessary, basically, is what I'm saying. So to this time, I will say, if somebody is hitting you and you need to defend yourself, yes, defend yourself. Don't sit there and let them whoop your ass, okay? Defend yourself. And the only way I would consider starting a fight is, like I said, if somebody hurt my child. If you hurt my child, and I don't mean like something that I could get taken care of like with the cops or something, but if you, sorry to say it, but if you like sexually touched my child, or if you physically harmed my child, meaning like beat the shit out of them or something, I will fucking kill you. I will fucking kill you. And that is real 100%. If anybody ever touched my kid, they'd be dead. And I would spend the rest of my life in prison with a smile on my face, knowing that the last thing I did as a free woman was take you out of this world. Because you touched the wrong kid, motherfucker. Like 100, 1000%. Those are things that, yes, I would throw hands for that. For sure. I don't give a fuck how long they went to prison. Nope. I would definitely handle that shit myself. So, yeah. Now, any other like stupid bullshit, like you want to talk shit to me, whatever. I am actually really good about that. Like, I've been called every name in the book: fat, ugly, big forehead, you know, Scarface, whatever. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you call me. I know I'm gorgeous. I know I'm awesome. And I know I'm amazing. So anything you have to say to like bring me down does not affect me, because I have confidence enough in myself to know that whatever you're saying is most likely because of jealousy or because you're a hater, you know? So moving on from that, I want to go into domestic violence, which means violence with a spouse or your partner. We'll just say partner, because not everybody's married, and I don't want to put, like I said, I don't want to put sex on it, because a female should not hit a male should not hit a female. There should be no hitting involved in general, especially if you're in a loving relationship. I feel like if you hit somebody, if you put your hands on somebody and hit them or smack them, if you hurt them on purpose, you don't have respect for that person. And I feel like you kind of have to respect them in order to be in a relationship with them. Am I right? I'm right. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with somebody that I don't have respect for, and I wouldn't want them to be with me if they didn't respect me. So I definitely feel like that would end things, you know, especially if they have their own anger issues. So they just kind of exploded and then took it out on you because you just happened to be there. I mean, that person definitely needs to get some help. Now, if you want to help them get that help, I guess I could understand that, especially if you guys are like in a serious loving relationship and he wants to get the help, he wants to get better, whatever. But if he's all bullshit, just talking, oh yeah, I want to get help, I want to get help, I want to fix this, I want to get better, but then doesn't do shit about it, no, not worth it. However, if he just keeps hitting you over and over and over again, if your partner keeps hitting you over and over and over again, chances are they're not learning, they're not going to fix it, it's not going to change, and they really don't have respect for you. They might love you, they might have love for you, but they don't respect you. And like I said, I don't know what kind of relationship you can have without respect. So that is something for sure I would take into account. The other thing is, I don't really want to even put in kid, because I've already discussed that in a previous video. You know, spanking your child is to get their attention and let them know you did wrong, you know, but there is a line between spanking and beating. You know, if you're leaving bruises, making your child bleed, if you're doing something repeatedly over and over and over again for longer than a few seconds, yeah, you've taken it way too far. If you take your hand, or God forbid, not my choice, but a belt, and you whip your child once, maybe twice, okay, leave it at that. It's done. They were whooped. Lesson learned. Okay, but if you continuously beat your child and you're leaving marks on them, that would definitely draw a line, and that's definitely not okay. So I would definitely consider myself somebody who does not like violence. I would rather not go the violent route. However, I do understand that in certain circumstances it is necessary. It is. And if you guys don't agree with me, I totally understand, but have you ever met those people where they just need to get their ass whooped? Like, they just think they're like tough shit, hottest fucking motherfucker in the building, like, and they're not at all, and you just need to like put them back on the ground and humble them a little bit. Because I've met and I know a lot of people like that, and I tell you, to whoop their ass just to put them in their place would feel amazing. I don't, because it's not worth going to jail over, but it would be amazing. And I do feel like it would help them get out of their little ego bubble, because there are some people out there that are like, no bitch. No. I do not like when people walk around and think that they are better than others. No. So, that's my opinion. That's my take on it. Violence is necessary sometimes. Otherwise, it's better if you could just handle it another way. So, yeah. That's it. That's that. Thank you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel out. Share this video with your friends and family and anybody else. Why not? It's free. And subscribe, because you know you want to see this crazy bitch every day. Alrighty. See you guys in the next one. Bye.